There are some settings that you can change on your wheelchair to make things less frustrating or less annoying. In this video, I show you settings that I recommend changing to improve the overall experience in my Permobil F5. Let me know in the comments what settings you recommend changing on your wheelchair. If you are new to the channel, my name is Mason Ellis and I'm a C5 through C7 quadriplegic, and I make videos to help you live life just like you would if able-bodied. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. If you're like me, you get annoyed whenever you turn on your wheelchair and it makes that loud noise. Just like that. We will turn that off. We will also make adjustments to silence the volume so that way it doesn't sound every time you make an adjustment like this. What you want to do is go into your settings. At the top you have time, so we'll start with that, and you can set your time, such as the date and the actual time itself, and you can control all this with the joystick. We already got the set time, so now you can go down and choose how you want to display the time. There is off, 24 hours, or 12 hours. I keep mine at 12 hours. The next one is distance. It will show you the total distance of how many miles you have gone. Then you can also have certain trips. So if you want to measure the distance you traveled on a certain trip, you can do that. Display distance, you can have it display the total or the trip distance, and I have it as the total. And then you can also clear the trip distance if you want to start a new trip. Backlight, I have it at 100% right now. That's just because it's a lot easier to see on video. Normally I have this at 0%. It says 0%, but obviously it's still able to be seen, but I have it at 0% normally. But for this, I'm just going to use 100% so you can see it. Auto backlight, I'm not sure what that does, but I have it as off. I'm assuming it will adjust based on the darkness or lightness of the room. Backlight timeout, I have 0 seconds, not sure what that does. Now go down to programming. This one here is the more important one in my opinion. We'll go to profiled, and these right here, the PR1, 2, and 8 are profiles. The first two are your indoor and outdoor modes, and then the profile 8 is for, I believe, settings like if you have controls on the back of your wheelchair for a caregiver or somebody to control. But I have the first two set to 5. What that does is if there is no activity on the actual joystick or these buttons within 5 minutes, the wheelchair will shut off. So that's how I like it. Now go down to controls and sounder volume. I have that at 0. So how you adjust that is you move this one here down and you will put it all the way to 0. So now every time you make a certain change, it like that, it will not make noise. However, it doesn't save until you actually exit out of all of this. So I'll put that on 0. I have my horn volume on 3, and the reason is just in case I need to use it to get somebody's attention. I want it, you know, as loud as it can get. Startup beep is no, so that way it doesn't sound every time I turn on the wheelchair. Display speed, I have that as miles per hour, or you can also do kilometers per hour. Displays, you can have it display the odometer, you can have it display the speed, or both, and I have it as both. Now go out of this and go to exit. And now whenever you turn on your wheelchair and all of that, it's not going to make a beeping noise. You can adjust this without any sound. So it's a lot better and less annoying and frustrating. This is what my screen shows with the settings that I have. I can see the time in the top right, and then the miles per hour, as well as the total distance traveled. And I keep it on normal, and I have 3 yellow boxes. I find this to be the best settings for myself as far as indoors, and then if I'm outdoors and need to go faster, I can turn it up. Those are the settings that I recommend changing on a Permobil F5. Let me know in the comments what wheelchair you use and what settings you recommend changing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you watch another one of my videos.